Part 2. What does a mask sound like? Prologue. When you are at war with yourself, you will always endeavour to create wars with others. Diaspora behind bars, buried under earth, soaked in blood, sounds muffled, voices seldom heard. It seems like the antithesis of something that was made of this. It seems we're bound by chains on wrists as though gold chains negated this. Gold chains remain the same as cast iron. He knows the laws as he defines them. You know the laws. Do you defy them? What does a mask sound like? The covering of ears, the shelter for the heart. Where does the mask begin and eyes start? Does it sound like hands over eyes, fingers pressed to lips? Does it sound like serpent shedding skin and hiss? There is poison in my mouth, pain lurking in my throat. To speak of truth, words become oath, become decree. Don't let my poison swallow me. Daughter of the mother, son of the father, may I be the river, and you be the bridge to cross over. The water may be murky, the tears they may flow, but unified by our struggles, we will not rock the boat. Raise the sails of sunken ships, wounded by the crack of whips, skin blackened, we chase the sun. Returning to our hearts, to the motherland, there's no more space to run. What does a mask sound like? The forgotten doe, the strangling of the buck, the death of innocence, the mourning of what was. What does a mask sound like? The cry of war, the clinking of chains, the snap of the neck. Can you smell it? The stench of death from slave ships 5 miles away from shore. They say the stench would never leave your senses. You'd smell it forevermore. Will there be more battle, more long and drawn-out war? Where is the composer, for he composed the score? He started without the rhythm of those who came before. Holding none in high regard, he held the sky without the stars. Many a life was lost while looking up. The pain I feel inside, for I know not death in this life, but to hear of another's makes me question life's direction, a system of oppression yet to cease. I pray for the deceased to a God not made for me, to repent for shrapnel in the knees of the sinner. For he thinks he is a winner, for he has fine dinners every night. Only the finest wine, well, why not, they're quite divine. But he who stomps the grapes is never asked to try and taste. His lowly feet will purify when he's gone by the by, and one day he will die, never to be quenched by the fruits of his labour. Seeking only the whitest of saviours, he is dead and gone no favours from his master who he worshipped all along. He's lost in memory, no mind can find or seek or see. A lost and lonely man, he stomped the grapes with his feet, never allowing the mind to reach. He spent his whole life looking up. Thank you.